With the amount of storms that many of us across the First Coast saw here today, our First Coast News Weather Watches page was just flooded with pictures, many of which were from some of the storms. So this is just one of them you're seeing here behind me from Wyatt Marshall out of Molasses Junction there in St. Johns County. On the right side of your screen, you can kind of see that inflow into the updraft of the storm that produced really just torrential rains down there in St. Johns County. And then on the left-hand side of the storm, you can almost kind of see that rear flank downdraft on the back side. So just an incredible picture there. I want to thank Wyatt for sending that in. And a lot of folks picked up a good amount of rain. Fernandina Beach, 7/10 of an inch. Jacksonville Airport, just under 2 whole inches from the storms and the lingering showers afterwards. So a lot of rain seen out there earlier today. And then we also have some nice pictures as well. A little rainbow. Heather sent this in to us earlier this evening from the ballpark. Unfortunately, the game got postponed, but still nice little rainbow shot out there. But tomorrow we could see yet another round of some storms developing primarily in the late afternoon and then continuing through the evening. So first half of your day is going to be looking okay. Temperature wise, we're going to be in the mid 90s, but really it's going to be between about 3 and 7, maybe even 8 o'clock that we're going to see some of those storms roll on in. And it'll be very, very similar to what we've seen over the past 2 days. Storms will start further to the west and southwest. They will slowly trek eastward until they collide with that east coast sea breeze. That's when a lot of those storms will really fire up. You're going to see a lot of vertical height and development in many of those right along the I-95 corridor. So best chance to see those strongest storms is really going to be, again, between about 3 and 7 p.m., right around dinner time. So if you do have any outdoor plans for your Saturday afternoon and evening, heading out to dinner, having a picnic, maybe just playing ball outside, keep a watchful eye to the sky and download the First Coast News weather app. Keep the radar handy here. Now, good news, most of the storms will clear on out after sunset tomorrow evening. But what does the rest of the weekend look like? Well, we have high pressure off to our east, and that's kind of been keeping us in this pattern that we've seen through most of this week. Now, as that slides a little bit further northward, that's going to allow our east coast sea breeze to be a little bit stronger, which should push most of the storm activity further westward and further inland from our area. So you combine that with just a little kind of notch of drier air in the mid levels of the atmosphere, about 30,000 feet up, get some slightly drier air by Sunday night and into early next week on Monday, which should lower our rain chances here just a little bit. So won't be as stormy on Sunday. I do think most of the activity will be west of Highway 301 by the afternoon, but still pretty hot, still pretty humid. Temperatures still in the mid 90s. Monday, slightly cooler temperatures, just by a hair, really. And really, it should be our lowest chance or lowest risk of rain and storms of nearly every day here through the weekend and even into next week. Now, past that, we still will see some thunderstorm chances. I think Tuesday likely has the best chance before Friday could even see some more storms. But temperature-wise, low 90s there through the end of next week. Shaz?